The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here, and I am so excited to be here. Listen, the internet is running a little slow. We are in San Diego right now. We're here for a conference called Traffic and Conversions. It is such an amazing event, and we were just recently at ClickFunnels yesterday. Actually, it was like a 4-day long event where I went up and I won a 2 Comma Club award for yet another $1 million+ funnel. And I've done some really amazing things that we'll be talking about here very, very shortly. We're just waiting for everybody to come in the room. So if you are just now joining us, welcome to the Profit Power Hour. We have new students coming into these webinars every single week, so I'm excited to have you all here. We give away $200 cash prize money every week, so we'll be doing that here at the end of the webinar. Let me go ahead and just see if I can make my webcam stream. Hold on a second. I don't know how the lighting is or anything. Hey, everybody, in the hotel room right now. So it is good to see you. Let me see if I can just kind of get this up. Okay, so if everybody can see me, just say yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, good, awesome. Okay, so everybody can see me, everybody can hear me, and of course you can see my screen. Right now I'm on my laptop. We're in San Diego, and I was trying to keep track of time. We got lots of meetings. There's so much happening right now. Man, like I've been traveling now for 10 days, and I think I've been gone from home for 2 weeks. And y'all know, like I travel a lot, but I always come back home. I never spend too far away from home. So the last couple of weeks, the last 2 weeks have been huge. So number one is I flew up to New York, to Manhattan, where Tai Lopez now resides. If those of you that follow Tai Lopez, you know, he's lived in LA for many years, but as of late, he decided to move to Manhattan. So we flew up there, had some amazing meetings with Ty. He's doing big things, and he has this whole program that he wanted me to film training for e-commerce stores. We did a Facebook Live, so if you go to his fan page, you'll see a Facebook Live from last week. Yeah, so business meetings with him, building more e-commerce trainings and e-commerce products. He's doing some stuff for you all that you'll see in the future for Preneur Digital Mastermind that I'll be releasing. We'll talk about that shortly. Then we did Funnel Hacking Live. Now, Funnel Hacking Live was in Nashville, Tennessee. And Nashville, Tennessee was, I've never been to Nashville, though it's very close to Mississippi, obviously, where I'm from. And Russell Brunson of ClickFunnels put this Funnel Hacking Live event on. So it's for ClickFunnels. And I go because there's great networking, and of course, I'm always winning awards. So I've won like 4 or 5 2 Comma Club awards. These are awards you get for building $1 million funnels. And I've also won an 8-figure 2 Comma X award. So that's what you get for doing $10 million in a single funnel. And that's why, for those of you that joined my App Partner program back in December, like, you're getting access to all of these funnels, right, that I'm making millions with, or generating millions with. So I went on stage in front of 5,000 people. And if you watch my Instagram, you saw it. And we'll have videos and footage and stuff like that for you all to review. But yeah, so it was pretty fun to get on stage in front of 5,000 people and be awarded for a funnel that did over $1 million in sales. And while we were there at ClickFunnels, we found some phenomenal networking opportunities. And I got to say this, listen, I'm not one of those guys that says, go buy this and go buy that and do this and do that, because you got to be focused, right? You've got to be focused. And that's the best way to make money. But if you're at home, if you're alone, and it's just you, and you're in an empty room like this every night grinding it out, I got to tell you, it gets old, right? And it gets lonely. And I know that a lot of you in here, you're going at this alone. Investing in your travel and going to other events that are really good, high quality events. Like if it's a Shopify produced event, it's going to be amazing. If it's a ClickFunnels produced event, it's going to be amazing. We do an event every year called Build Some Profit Live. It's going to be amazing, right? And if you go to these events, two things happen. Number one is you get just like induced with energy. Like it's like somebody gives you adrenaline computer, you're like, and you're launching ads and you're building funnels and you're blasting emails. I mean, it's crazy. Just that motivation and inspiration and that energy, right? You got to surround yourself with good energy. Bob Proctor talks about the law of attraction. And the second thing is the networking. Not only did I meet an insane amount of students this weekend, I had guys and gals coming up to me that have been in ESA and my programs for 3 years, for 2 years, people that are doing $1 million a year, 20 million a year plus, all kind of coming up to me and saying, dude, like your training inspired me, or I got your training for my team, or I got your training for my kids, whatever. It was awesome. I had 2 people that originally were Econ Success Academy students at the event that I saw getting 2 Comma Club awards as well. I don't know if it was for e-commerce. A lot of people that become successful in e-commerce then start teaching others and build funnels. I don't know, but it was so cool to see people that started out, right, or other people in our group or in ESA, whatever, getting 2 Comma Club awards, which is so inspiring to see other people in our community, doing big things and sharing with others. And the networking opportunities are just off the charts, right? So if you have the opportunity to go to a high quality event, I'm not talking about something with like 20 people at it, but a high quality event where you can get that energy, it's life changing, right? It's not the speeches that are life changing. Like I got to admit, I didn't watch any speeches other than Dean Graziosi's. He's a real estate guru. All I did was network, right? And surround myself with good energy. And like I'm ready to go. Like I can't contain myself. Like I'm ready to get back to Mississippi so I can launch ads. It's crazy. Like this traveling is driving me nuts. So I know I've been chattering about that now for 8 minutes. Let me take a sip of my Diet Pepsi. But I think it's important. It's so important that you understand that you're not alone, right? And what I'm going to teach you tonight is something that 1,000+ other people are going to start implementing tonight, right? And when you go to these events, you can meet people and you can network and you can do big things, right? All right. So here's what we're going to do tonight. Tonight, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over part 2 of our 6-figure store launch, right? Now, why am I calling this a 6-figure store launch instead of a 7-figure store? It's a great question. 7 figures is easily attainable in a year. But I know that statistic-wise, majority of people that start a store aren't going to hit 7 figures in their first year, right? I think 6 figures is very easily attainable. And I think that you should have goals when you launch your store. Like your goal should be able to do $10,000 a month, right? How many of you in here would like to do $10,000 a month? Just say me. Yes, I know a lot of you in here are already doing multiples of that. right? Because you've been through my training and been following me for years and you've learned so much. But how many of you in here would like to be doing $10,000 a month, right? I was talking to a kid. He's 17 years old. His name is Caleb Maddox. And Caleb Maddox is just so amazing. I mean, he's partnered with Dean, Tony Robbins. Him and I are going to collab on some stuff together, possibly. We're in talks about it. And, you know, he's inspiring kids to get started. If you're younger, you know, I think a good goal is $10,000 a month. If you're older, I think that a good goal is $10,000 a month. And that's very doable, especially with the right tools and the right mentoring and the right training. And I'm trying to provide that to you here completely free, right? On the Profit Power Hour. And on a side note, talking to guys like Caleb Maddox, who's doing just big things at 17 years old. Talking to the Instagram guy, Josue, and the YouTube star, Kevin, and another YouTube star, Dan Locke. Like, these are all people that are doing really big things. I'm actually going to be releasing an Econ Preneur digital mastermind. And while I'm at this event, I am filming 20 and 30-minute mastermind sessions with people that are doing millions of dollars a year in the digital and e-commerce sphere. This week, I'm going to try to get my buddy Ezra. I'm going to try to get another big YouTube star in the e-com space. And we did an interview with Denny Santoso, which was going to be so awesome. It was so cool. And these aren't interviews, really. They're mastermind sessions. It's like where you get to be a fly on the wall and you get to hear me mastermind with another top-level multimillionaire. And I'm capturing all that footage while I'm here. I'm investing tens of thousands of dollars to do this for you, right? And I'm recording it, and I'm going to be releasing a digital e-compreneur mastermind, and you'll be able to listen in on our mastermind sessions and listen to the secrets that these people are using to generate millions of dollars with Facebook, with YouTube, and with everything else, right? How many of you in here would be excited to be able to be a fly on the wall listening to some of the top e-compreneurs on this planet? Just say me. That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll talk more about that later. I don't have that tonight. We're getting the footage and we're scheduling interviews, and people's clocks are crazy. Calendars are crazy. I'm exhausted, but it's good. So we're at traffic conversions right now, and it's just absolutely such a valuable event. Now tonight, we're going to be talking about launching a 6-figure e-commerce store with little known Facebook ad hacks, okay? And last week what we did is we went over product research hacks. We're doing kind of like a part 1, 2, 3, and 4 series where you're getting like very specific, very focused trainings on how to crush it. Now, last week what we did is we went over these research hacks, and we talked about product testing could cost you a lot of money. So if you're going to AliExpress and you're going any, mini, money, mo, and you're trying to choose a product, you're going to be screwed. All right, it's just like, let's be real. If you just go randomly pick a product that you think is cool, you're going to fail, okay? You do not need to do that. You need to find what's already working. You need to duplicate it, right? So forget the roll the dice method. If you want to gamble, go to a casino where you're like 90% likely to lose your money, okay? We have no clue what you're doing or what the dice are going to hit or what the slot machine's going to hit, and get ready to make a lot of mistakes, lose a lot of money, and inevitably give up like most people do. Okay, that's the roll the dice strategy. Last week, what we did is we talked about product research hacking. And what we're doing is we're hacking other people's successful products, right? We're duplicating what's working. We're increasing our odds of success. We're minimizing the amount of ad spend that we're using for testing. This enables us to see success faster, right? It enables us to scale our business at a faster pace, right? And we're using some free tools that let us spy on the competition. All right, this is just simply a recap right now, okay? Because we're going to have like part 2 of this. So some of the websites that we used to spy: Etsy.com, Wanaleo, Shut Up and Take My Money, This Is Why I'm Broke, High Consumption, Uncrate, Amazon. And what we're really looking for here is that proof of concept, okay? We're looking for the proof of concept. This is uber important to us. We want to see that something is just simply working, right? And if it's working for somebody else, then there is a high probability that it could work for you as well. All right, so that's kind of what we went over. Today, what I want to do is I want to talk to you about product researching hacks part 2. All right, some of the things that you need to do with product research and finding complementary products and setting up engaging posts, setting up your funnel, setting up your Facebook audiences, setting up the right type of ads, rapid testing, scaling winners. Now, there's no way on God's green earth that we are getting through all of that tonight, okay? You've got to take this by step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. And in 2019, right now, this is what you should be doing. One of my buddies is making $10,000 a day in sales with a stupid blender that you press a button on, and it's like a cup that's like a travel cup that's a blender. Just stupid stuff. How did he find that? He doesn't use one. It's product research. Duh, right? Not innovating, but duplicating the wheel, right? So a 10K a day campaign is simple if you already know what's working, right? And that's what I want to go over tonight is what is working, part 2, and then how to prepare yourself to set up for this stuff. So how many of you are excited about that? Just go ahead and type in a 5. Go ahead and type in a 5 in the chat box. Internet is pure crap, so I hope you can see me and hear me and everything. We're not lagging. I know everything in GoToWebinar is lagging right now. It's just stupid. But no matter what I do, where I'm at, what's going on, I always have a fresh Profit Power Hour for you live Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. EST. So this is not something I've taught you before. All right, every week I have new training, fresh training for you. Okay? Okay, cool. So, let's talk about product research part 2 because, last week I was showing you stuff like Wanaleo, Etsy, Shut Up and Take My Money, This Is Why I'm Broke. But there are a couple other websites that I did not list. Another one of those websites is DudeIWantThat.com. This is pure gold. Like when you're looking at these websites right here, you're looking at the hottest products on the market right now. So we looked at websites like this, Shut Up and Take My Money. And Shut Up and Take My Money was really cool because we could go to the best of, and I believe last week in Shut Up and Take My Money, we found that very weird backpack that was like a bubble that you could put your cat in. And you'll notice here that my computer is going like uber slow because of this internet. But yeah, this is kind of like the best of. There's that stupid backpack. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. It's still trending. It's still hot. Oh my God. We're going to have to work with that one tonight. That one's going to be fun to work with. Look at this. Dog calendars. Dog pooping calendars? Jesus Christ. No. No. Seriously. This is a popular item, y'all. No, we got to click this. This is just too stupid not to click. This is a calendar for 2019 called Pooping Pooches. And I explicit you not, no pun intended. This is a bestseller. Guys, gals, I cannot believe I'm seeing this. I can't believe I'm looking at this. I can't believe this. This is stupid. People are buying this. I am absolutely mind blown. They have 1,372 reviews. I'm embarrassed to bring this up, but holy cow, I get it now. Gave as a gag gift to everyone, and they loved it. Will definitely order again. 5 stars. Guys, if this person can sell 1,300 calendars of dogs pooping, called Pooping Pooches, then you're absolutely like, I mean, if you can't make money online, I don't know what to tell you. If this person can sell a calendar of dogs pooping and they're making money, then there's no freaking excuse for you to not make money online. There's some, you can find something that works. Okay, let's just stop there. That is crazy. All right. So, I mean, people are making money doing the weirdest stuff online. And I mean, you can see it right here. This is one of the best sellers, right? So, I showed you these other websites. Oh my God, I can't believe that's in the top sellers. Right now, like weird gadgets like bear claw meat shredders, they're working very, very well. So some of the other websites that I look at are Dude, I Want That. Now, Dude, I Want That is a really neat website. Now, not everything that you're going to see here is on AliExpress, all right? But this is to give you a really good indicator of what's working right now in the market, because these are websites, they're trending product websites. And the thing is they have tons of people subscribed to their websites, tons of people that are reading I've been reading Dude, I Want That for like 5 years. Like I bought so much stuff from this place. It's unbelievable. And they're linking to Amazon and Etsy and Shopify stores and all sorts of stuff. So this is what people are looking at, and they may not be buying it straight from here, but it's proof of concept and also a great idea for remarketing too. The baby slusher, either the baby shushing machine is a Nobel Prize caliber invention, or the baby in that video learned in the womb how to be an Oscar caliber actor. Wow. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Baby Shusher Sleep Miracle Soother. Let's see. The Sleep Miracle. Baby Shusher uses a real human voice. Lull your baby to sleep with a calming sush that uses a real human voice. I mean, look at this. Like this. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can get this to work. Let's just see here. Wow, I don't like the sound of that. But this is a video here of them using the tool. Do you hear that? Can y'all hear it? This little thing is making the baby stop crying because it makes a soothing sound. It's called the Baby Shusher. Okay. All right. Wow. That's incredible. That said, okay, where'd that go? I got to find that. Let's see, because it's uncertain as to if you can find all of these products. You can find all of these products on, go to page 2. What's that? Let's see if I can find it. Okay, page 1. Voila. Weird. Okay, well, whatever. Let's jump over to AliExpress. Okay, and let's type in Baby Shusher. This is a shot in the dark. Okay, so mini baby Shusher soothing white noise. Okay, so that's not the same thing, but it's similar. But what we just did is we found a problem and a solution. So we have proof of concept, right? So I think that if we did a little bit more research, we could find more stuff like this. But what these are sounds that can help soothe your baby from crying at night. And honestly, believe it or not, when I bought my first dog, when I got little Maverick, every night what we would do is we would put a like Bluetooth radio in the room that we kept him in his little crate, and it would play a heartbeat, like a baby heartbeat. It was like the soothing sound we got on iTunes, and it truly did keep him from barking all night long. I don't know what it was about it, but I read online and it worked. So there's a huge market for this. This is a problem and there's a solution. So No, maybe we can't find the same thing that was on Dude, I Want That on AliExpress, but we found a problem and a solution. So Dude, I Want That is a super, super cool website that shows you products that are trending right now, products that are crushing it at this very moment, right? And all you have to do is kind of scroll through here, look at these crazy products, go to AliExpress, and you're not going to find all of these products there, but you'll find similar products, you'll find problems and solutions, and it'll give you ideas that you've never had before, right? And that's why it's so important to look at sites like Etsy, like what is this one? This is why I'm broke.com. Look at this. I mean, look at these crazy like glow LED surface sneaker lights, watch bands, Trilight emergency car lights. Okay, right now, look, and here's what I like about This Is Why I'm Broke. This one's at 184 saves, 238 saves, 201 saves, 171 saves. You see these saves down here, right? So these really give you an indicator of something that's hot. Full body haptic suit, 1,152 saves. That's crazy. Okay, so we went over this last week, but it's so fun to do product research. How many of you in here like doing product research together, right? Because you don't need to see this one time. You need to see this multiple times. So no, you're not going to find all products that we find on these websites, but you will find similar products, right, on AliExpress. For instance, like this, the Plexus back pain relief wheel. $99, 243 saves. Okay. This is a little wheel that you can roll on, and it relieves back pain. It like pops your back, massages your back. I bought this. I bought it last year because I have scoliosis. I've got a bad back. I sit down a lot, and health is important, right? So I bought this. I'm a buyer, right? I am an e-commerce buyer. Let's jump over here to AliExpress, and let's do back pain relief wheel. Let's do back pain wheel. Okay, so I don't see exactly a wheel, but once again, proof of concept. Problem, people have back pain. Solution, get some sort of product that will massage your back, right? And I'm sure that we could find some other things in here. There's 53 results. And look at this. This is 94 cents, $7.40, 93 cents. Here's something that massages like the back of your neck if you have back issues, right? And I've seen people using these before. So it's not necessarily about finding the exact product, right? That you see on This Is Why I'm Broke, or Dude, I Want That, or Wanelo. Which, remember, by the way, if you come up here and go to /popular, it takes you to their most popular products, right? That's a little secret for you. It's about finding that proof of concept, something that you know actually works, and then being able to go in on places like AliExpress and find similar items. Now you know that you have a market for this product. So another thing would be like for instance, for example, how about this? Like a lot of bodybuilders and a lot of CrossFitters and yogis and people that are doing workouts, they're taking lots of supplements, right? So blender bottle, okay? So one of the big problems is when you're drinking like protein shakes and stuff like that. I know this because I used to do all that stuff. Mixing it up with a spoon doesn't really like mixing your supplements and you're on the go, whatever. Like it's a pain in the butt to mix like your supplements with a spoon if you're drinking creatine, glutamine, protein mixes, and whatever it is. So look at this. These are some really amazing products that are actually like cups, but they're little blenders. They're only $11, right? So things like this, right, you find on Dude, I Want That, and you're able to market it to people that are interested in fitness, right? And oftentimes if you scroll down, like they'll legit have like videos and stuff for you now on AliExpress for products like this. And if they don't, You can message the vendor and tell them you could be a big seller for them, and they'll make you a video. Like, they'll legitimately make you a demonstration video of a product like this right here that you can then go and use, right? So what's cool about AliExpress is a lot of these vendors have called on to the fact that we're doing video ads, and it makes it easier for us to make money if they do a video of a product actually working, right? So that for us is a big deal to have them doing these types of videos for us. So not all of them, like I've seen a lot of them lately doing little videos and stuff like that. So always be on the lookout for that. So these are some of the things that you need to look at, right? But let's go back to that really popular product that we found on This Is Why I Am Broke. Okay, so we found a super popular product, or maybe it was, let me see, Shut Up and Take My Money. Okay. We found that Bubble Cat's backpack and the dog pooping calendar. The Capsule Pet Travel Backpack. We're going to play around with this, okay? Another website other than Dude, I Want That is Uncrate. Now, Uncrate typically does like super, super high-end stuff, but it's still great to have in your favor. It's great to check out because Uncrate is showing some like really, really amazing products that you can go through and probably find on AliExpress. Like, that is so sick. It was $8 grand, so that's not going to be a good one. But there's really cool stuff on here. There's really cool stuff on High Consumption, where they'll do like the 8 best engineer boots and the 8 best gadgets of the week and stuff like that. So make sure that you follow these websites and you look at them very closely. But coming back over here to this Capsule Pet Travel Backpack. All right, so we just spent another 30 minutes on product research. And if I'm being honest, like, product research is so fun and it's so vital to our success. Like, if you're not doing product research and you're not enjoying it, right, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. This is like one of the funnest things that you could possibly do for your business. And when I talk about rapid testing, right, rapidly testing products, you know, like, Adrian, how do you find a new product to test every 3 days? It's simply because I know, like, I'm on Etsy, Wanaleo, Shut Up, Take My Money, This Is Why I'm Broke, Dude, I Want That, High Consumption, Uncrate. I'm looking on Amazon. I'm looking on all these different websites to find other products that have proof of concept, that are selling and that are trending. And I'm able to launch them. But it goes so much deeper than this, right? So that's product research part 2. But you have to, in product research part 2, you have to find complementary products, okay? You have to understand what your complementary products are going to be, right? And I'm going to draw this out for you, actually. Let me just see if I can do this, actually. We'll do it like this. Can everybody see my screen still? Say yes. You should be able to see my screen. All right, so you'll have what's called a flagship product. Let's get this other stuff out of the way. So you have a flagship product. That flagship product is going to be that, sorry, I got so many product research websites. The Capsule Pet Travel Backpack. So let's come back over here and say we're going to go with that. The Capsule Pet Travel Backpack. So we're not finding the exact one, but we're finding similar products, okay? Now, this one is not a free plus shipping product. It's not a $5 product that you're going to do a flash sale with or something like that. Like, these are more expensive, but they're also super, super hot right now. So, I mean, you know, you're jumping on, at this point, a trend. So you want to find the best deal, and y'all know, based off of, like, you know, Oberlo and other apps and other strategies, how to find the best vendor. So we're not going to talk about that, but you can get these for 25 bucks. All right, so you can get these for $25 over here. And there may be other places where you could find them as well. All right, now they're selling for $60 on Amazon, right? Does everybody see that? So this on Amazon, this travel backpack, this capsule travel backpack right here, is selling for $60 on Amazon. That doesn't mean that you have to sell it for less. As a matter of fact, you might get sell it for more because people are making impulse purchases, right? Somebody sees your Facebook ad, they see your YouTube ad, they go, oh my God, I've got to have it. And they buy it immediately. They're not going, especially if you know how to use proper urgency. And that's something that we're going to be talking about a lot next week on our next webinar, is setting up like your landing page so that when somebody hits your ad, when they see one of these viral products that you're using to launch a six-figure store, they buy without thinking, right? You have to make people buy without thinking, right? Impulsive buyers, passionate buyers. All right, so we can get this for $25. Let's get rid of the baby thing. And we actually could find it for less money, right? There's other options. You could probably get these for 19 bucks, okay? Just starting out. What we need to do after this is we're just going to say our pet capsule backpack. $25 is our cost, and we're looking to sell this for, I would say, price. Let's do COGS. COGS stands for cost of goods, right? This is going to be $25, and then we're going to do retail. We could sell this for $60. So our margin, right, that we're going to have left over on this is $35, okay? Now, we know that our cost of goods is $25, right? Does everybody get that? Just say yes. So this is how much it's going to cost us to, you know, purchase this item. Let me just try to get some of this stuff easier for you to view. There we go. Cost of goods is 25 bucks. The retail price that we're going to sell it for is around $60, but here's what you're missing. Oh, I want to do that. We're going to charge for shipping. All right, so we need to put that in there as well. And I would say that shipping is going to be $4.95 out the door if you want to do shipping. So this actually gives us, and this is what I love about e-commerce, is this actually gives us $39.95 of potential profit per sale. So we have a lot of money over here in the green, right? We have a lot of potential money over here in the green that we could make and that we could, you know, really profit from. All right, so our cost of goods is $25. Our retail price we're going to sell it for is 60 bucks. You know, you might do like 59, you know, 99, something like that, but we'll just say 60 to keep the math simple. And then you're also going to charge shipping and handling. And now you're right on par with Amazon, right? So Amazon's selling it for $60. So you could even give people a little bit better deal. So you've got $40 in this item. So you legit almost have a, what is that? What is that? A 2 to 3x markup. Yeah. You got a little bit over a 2x markup. And of course, mad profit in here. All right, so you got your flagship product. Very important. But before you even think about selling said flagship product, you need to have what's called a complementary product number 1, and you also need to have a number 2. Now, complementary product number 1 and number 2 are designed specifically to help you generate what's called a higher average order value. Because oftentimes people are going to come to your e-commerce store and they're going to purchase the pet capsule product, but they're also going to purchase something else too, because you got them in, they're hot, they're a buyer, they're ready to go. All right, so complementary product number 1. Let's take a look at what this is going to be. Okay, So complementary products, el número uno, okay? So let's come back over here to, like, where did we find that one thing? Shut up and take my money. So let's just type in cat, okay? So here we're doing more like a deeper level of research in the cat niche, okay? Oh my God, a cat. What is it with like animals and like using the bathroom? All right, a cat camp tent. Indiana Jones cat bridge. My cat and I talk crap about you. A cat hoodie. A cat-shaped kitty door. Right. So what we're doing now is we're finding what's called complementary products. Look, here's another cat one that doesn't look very good for the cat, though. I don't like that. Cat candles, T-shirts, cat with a pizza and taco, cat back scratcher, lots of print-on-demand items. Cat yoga pants. Okay. Okay. Cat umbrella. All right, I like that. Let's see what else we got here. Let's load some more. Cat butt salt and pepper. What is it? We found a very weird niche that people are very obsessed with, and that is animals and weird stuff. Okay. Oh my God. Some of this stuff, I should not be doing this live. Yeah, so we found like a lot of cat products on here that are pretty neat. All right, so remember, you can go into the best of, or you can kind of just look at everything overall, right? So other cat products that people are interested in. One thing I saw in the bestseller section was a cat umbrella. So cat umbrella, okay? All right, so they have these cool cat umbrellas. Check my time. Okay, so with cat umbrellas here, you're looking at a bunch of print-on-demand umbrellas, and they have funny stuff on them. And we saw that really funny things like this were working. So we have like this cat umbrella. It's $15, and this cat umbrella right here could it could work. You know, it's a complementary product. Like this isn't going to be like your boss flagship product. So understand this: your flagship product is what you're selling on Facebook ads. Your complementary product is just sitting on your website because you know they're going to browse and they might find something else. All right, so let's just type in like cat hoodie. This is funny. Okay, so here's something that's like really cheap that could work. All right, so these are cute. The autumn winter clothing for cat. Like I bought one of these for Maverick. So these are like super cute items. I see a lot of people using these, and it works very well. So you could find one that's got like multiple colors to it, multiple variants like this right here, because people love choosing different colors. So let's do the cat hoodie. All right, so this could be 79 cents to $3.32. So we're going to jump over here. We're going to say the cat hoodie product, and this could be our cost of goods is going to be, where was it? $3.32. So 3, and remember, you can get better prices than this. Retail on this. Generally speaking, I like to mark things up 3x. So, I mean, this is something that you could very easily sell for like $10.97, right? And then, of course, let me just do this. $10.97, and then you could even do like, you know, a free shipping on this item. And you've got 3x markup in that. There's plenty of money there for you, in that, right? So your margin of potential profit in this is going to be, let me grab my phone. And this is how you really start designing your funnel, y'all, okay? So we're selling it for, let's say, $10.97. Subtracted by 3.32, that's $7.65. Now, I know some of you are asking, Adrian, but does that on AliExpress include the price of e-packet or the price of shipping? The answer is no. But thing is this $3 right here, just making a quick assumption, we're building like, hey, this is going to be a funnel that we're going to look at. I'm thinking over here on AliExpress, like I can easily get their price down $1 on this. So I mean, you can see 79 cents. I went on the higher end. It really just probably depends on like what size you're getting or whatever with these. So you can go in and you can go ahead and put in shipping costs for ePacket, but I know that I can get them to give me this for way cheaper than they're actually selling it for right here. So that's why I'm going ahead and putting in these prices, because these are just their base prices. We know that we can bargain with them and we can get a way better deal. All right, so here is our potential margin on complementary product numero dos. Okay, now complementary, that was numero uno. So this is going to be numero dos. All right, now the next product, both of these are, a pet backpack, a cat hoodie, right? So they're in line with one another, because this is, I'm traveling with my pet and I want it to be safe in my backpack. This is, I want my cat to be warm, because if we're traveling and it's cold, maybe we have them in the hoodie. Now, complementary product number 2 could be the cat umbrella, right? It could be cat socks. It could be some sort of item that we add in that's print on demand, right? We could level things up a little bit, and we could come over here and go to, let's just say in the apps over here, and we could find in, let's say, Pillow Profits, my favorite print on demand company. We could go in and say, oh man, I did not even get the freaking Facebook ads today. I forgot to tell y'all to go in the group and remind people, get on the Profit Power Hour. Man, my mind's shot from traveling. But anyways, we'll come in here and we'll look at these other products. It could be like a cat women's dress, or the cat mesh sneakers. It could be a premium blanket. We could do all sorts of print on demand items as complementary product number 2. What I think would be cool though is the cat tote bag, because it's another super cheap item. And of course, we know that we could come over here to Shutterstock, and I can type in like, crazy cat art. And look at this. I mean, it's nuts. Like, you saw stuff like this works, right? So crazy cat artwork over here. We could do like, this one I've shown many times before in the past. It works really well. We could do, let's see, cat pop art. Okay. So when a little print on demand tip, when you type in pop art, you can get some really neat stuff. Like this cat that goes, wow, right here. All of these really neat pictures of cats will come up on Shutterstock. And this is just Shutterstock. Like, there's all sorts of other websites you can go to that have cool artwork and stuff. So, I mean, that's all pretty cool stuff. All right, so let's say that we're going to do like a cat tote bag, all right? So we'll do the cat, we'll call this a POD. That stands for print on demand. So POD, cat linen tote bag. Boom. Our cost of goods is going to be $6. That's out the door. Our retail price on this, I would say I would say actually nowadays, I would say like, yeah, like $12.97. No, actually $14.97. And we would also want to add in plus shipping on something like this. It's a little bit nicer. $4.95. There we go. Okay. Now this gives us our margin of potential profit. Let's take a look at the numbers. So we're selling this for $14.97 plus 4.95. That's $19.92 minus $6 out the door. So we've got $13.92 of potential margin in this. Now, these are just 2 complementary products. We're not trying to sell them out of the gate. We're just saying when somebody comes to our store for this very popular capsule product where we have a lot of profit built in, let's take that $39.95 profit and let's bump it up $7.65. So now we're at like what, $45, $46 in profit. Or if they come over here and they buy this, now we're at $59 to $60 profit, right? If they take all three. And here's the thing is people will come in, they'll look at your store, they'll see all the products, and they'll buy at least one of them or all three of them together, right? It's going to happen. You're going to have customers do it. That's just simply the way that it works, right? And this is what a lot of people are missing when they're doing their product research. So somebody asked me, I believe last week, Adrian, should we be looking for products in the funnel out of the gate before we launch? My answer to you is yes, 100%. You should have your, your flagship product and 2 complementary products based off of your research that you believe are going to work for you and could profit for you. Man, I did not even get into Facebook ads today. I don't even have time for Facebook ads. And this is what happens when I don't know what I'm going to teach exactly when I get on here. When I come on here to do these webinars, I just want to be able to I want to mastermind with you. I want to work with you. If it's prefabricated, then it's not going to be good. Yes, y'all, I know I have 12% left in my battery. You see everybody? Yes, I know. Don't worry, I'll make sure I have this plugged in. All right, so this is kind of just what I'm doing while I'm working, and I want to draw out for you, why. Oh my gosh, I didn't get to engage with Simply Funnel Facebook audience is rapid. We're gonna have to do that next week. All right, so what we've done is we found 3 products in the cat niche, okay? And I want to draw out for you why this is so important. And I was going to do it with my iPad, but I think just for the sake of time, because we're 50 plus minutes in, I'm going to do it no iPad, okay? So let's just come over here. All right, just making sure everybody can see my screen. I got this stupid low battery thing. Hold on just a sec. What I want to do is I'm going to grab my charger real fast. Hold on one sec. So I'm just going to turn my webcam off real fast. I'm going to get my charger. So I'm still talking, so y'all still should be able to hear me. What I want to do is I want to show you as I fumble around and try to get my stuff plugged in. What I want to do is I want to show you why it's so important to have a flagship product and a complementary product together, or 2 complementary products. So yes, my camera's off for a second because I'm running around the room. I thought it might be weird if you were just watching me run around. Okay, so battery power. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm back. You should be able to see me. Yes. Hey. All right. Disappeared for a second. Okay, cool. So here's why you need to do it this way. All right. So number 1 is you have the sizzle. Well, we talked about that last week. You got to have something with the sizzle. This is going to be your sizzle right here. Okay. Sizzle. Boom. It's our sizzle product. Chitty chitty bang bang right here. Bam. Just like that. Let's do humble. Get that right there. Boom. Yep. Okay. Got it. This is our sizzle. And this is just since we got people through the door. Hey, buy this, buy your cat a hoodie, or buy this tote bag because it's super cute. Okay. So we know that we have these sizzle products. Now what we need to do is we need to understand the anatomy of a profitable ad. So let's just say scenario. So let's just do Facebook ad product launch scenario 1. Okay, and it's important to note that this scenario is what most people do that don't know anything. Okay, all right, so scenario 1 is what most people do that don't know diddly squat, and that is they find a product, even if it's a viral product, and they don't have a funnel designed yet. They don't have a complementary designed yet. They have no clue what they're doing because they are uneducated, okay? And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just keeping it real here. This is what most people do that have no frickin' clue what they are doing. It's as simple as that. So I'm showing this to you because I want you to know what you're doing. So let's come over here and let's look at scenario number 1. And here is what generally happens. Okay, so we're gonna do this, make this white. Oh, I'm running out of time. I got stuff I have to get to. Okay, boom, 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 boom. There we go. Bam. Okay, cool. So scenario number 1. This is what most people do because they have no freaking clue what they're doing. Okay, scenario number 1 is they step 1, find a hot product. Okay. Step 1 is they find that hot product. Step 2, they launch a Facebook ad, right? With good targeting. It's not that hard to do good targeting on Facebook. All right. Step 3, failed. Step 4, dazed and confused. Blah. All right. That's what happens, like legit. Why is that? Right? It's because when you have one single product, you have this one single product right here where your profit margin is $39, a potential $39.95 of profit. All right, what they'll do is Facebook ad spend. All right, let's just say that they spend $45. Okay. Product sales generated 1. Revenue generated would be $60. Okay, so you spent $45 on ads. You generated 1 sale, right? This is what happens. You spend $45 on Facebook ads. Maybe it's over 4 or 5 days, okay? You generate a sale for this product, and you make $60. You're like, oh, yeah, this is awesome. I made money, but you really didn't because you have to go in here and you have to do, minus cost of goods, right? Which was, what was it? $25. Okay, so cost of goods was minus, negative $25, right? Which is your cost. Then you got your ad spend, right? Which was minus $45. Okay, this means that you have actually, out of that $60 that you generated, you spent $45 on ads, you spent $25 on the product, so you're literally lost money here. So you have made a negative $10. You've lost money. Does that make sense? You've lost money. It looks like you made money because you spent $45 and you made $60, but the cost of goods was $25. Your ad spend was $45. This is a scenario that happens so much, is you spend so much money on ads and then on cost of goods that even though it looks like from ad spend to revenue generated you made money, you've actually lost money on cost of goods. You're down like $10. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay, cool. That's scenario number 1. And that's why people are dazed and confused because they're like, crap, I'm spending $45 and I'm generating a sale to make $60. But once I pay for the cost of goods, with that ad spend, I'm actually down $10. So what do I do? And all week at Funnel Hacking Live in Nashville, people were coming up to me and they were saying, Adrian, should I focus on a single product store where all I do is sell one single product? No, absolutely not. Because this is a scenario that so many people end up in. Scenario number one, because they find a hot product, they launch their ad, and they fail because the profit margins are not there, and they're dazed and confused because they're getting sales, but they're not profitable sales, right? That is not what you want to do. What you want to do is you want to partake in scenario number two. That's what I'm going to leave y'all with today. So this is scenario number two. And this is what the educated marketers do. Okay? We're going to put this in green. Okay? Step one is find a hot product. Step two is find two complementary products. Step three is launch a Facebook ad. Step four is analyze what's called ROAS, return on ad spend. Okay? And step five is look at average order value. Okay? Which is AOV. AOV. Now, why am I saying look at ROAS? ROAS is the return on your ad spend. Facebook will show you what your return on ad spend is, all right? And then step six would be profit, okay? Let's get this on a page on its own. I'll go over this. And let's bring back that scenario up here. Okay, copy paste this for the sake of time. All right, now same scenario. We spend $45. We generate product sales generated, number one, right? But, all right, instead, we're going to call this customer generated, one. Product sales generated, three. What does that mean? Okay. What that means is one customer came in and they bought all three products. So that would mean they bought the cat bag, they bought the what was it, cat hoodie, they bought the what was the other one we had, the cat tote bag. See, what we've done is we've enabled the potential with cross sales on our Shopify store to take one customer and get them to purchase three items, right? This is how you design your funnel out of the gate, to have cross sales and products that they can stack their cart with. So remember, this is called cart stacking method. I've taught this for years, the cart stacking method. Don't forget that. The cart stacking method is whereby you have your store designed in a manner that people actually come in and buy more than one product. So now, instead of revenue generated being $60, we still spent that same $45. Okay, the traffic's the same, it's going to convert the same. Thing is when a customer gets to your store and there's only one thing to buy, that's all they're going to buy. But if there's other things to buy, oh, what is this? Have you ever gone to a store before to look at a pair of shoes or a jacket or a gadget? You're like, oh, well, look at this over here. Oh, hey, look, check this out. They got this over here. Oh, let's get this too. People are shoppers, right? So here's what's going to happen. They're going to buy all three products. Not everybody, but a lot of people will. All right, so we'll generate here $60. We'll generate over here. And actually, I may have messed up my numbers just a little bit because of shipping and handling. So let's just go do that real fast. This is actually even better. $64.95. I'll do this. 64.95 minus 45 minus 25. That leaves it at $5. Yeah. And this is even like, this is legit, like you're like almost profitable, but you're not, and you can't just keep bleeding money. I'm going back over here because I forgot to factor in on that $60. We're also charging people $4.95 for shipping, which is pure profit. So that's why I'm changing this. So in scenario one, you're losing, if you're spending $45 to generate a sale, which would be a legitimate ad spend to generate a $40 sale in many cases. And this is just hypothetical, theoretical scenario, okay? It could be number two. You're not generating $60 in revenue anymore. Actually now, and I'm just kind of going up, if somebody comes in and buys all of the products that you're marketing, you generate 64.95 for complementary product number, for flag 2. Customer is going to do this, okay? Not every customer is going to come in and buy every single product that you have for sale, but you will have people do this. And our cost of goods will then be the $25 for the pet capsule backpack. Remember, we can actually get better deals than this. The cat hoodie, our cost of goods is maximum 3.32. And then our complementary product number 2, our cost of goods is $6. So that means that if they buy all 3 products that we are selling, our cost of goods only goes up $10, actually less than that. It goes up from $25 to $34. That's why it's important to have complementary products that are super cheap, that have high profit margins. All right, so our cost of goods, since they're buying all 3 of these items right here, and I'm just going to put these in, maybe like we'll put these in a different color. Maybe we'll do them in orange, okay, because they bought 3 products. Don't forget that. They're buying all 3 products. They landed on our store. We generated 1 customer. That 1 customer bought 3 products because we had complementary products on our store. So those 2 extra products that we had on our store, complementary product number 1 and number 2, took us from a $60 or $64 sale to now a $95 sale. We only added an additional like $9.32 cost of goods to this order, but we created an additional like $30, another $30 in sales. So our ad spend is $45. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to pull the calculator up. Hold on. Just get my calculator out. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, so let's do this math together since I suck at it, all right? If they buy all 3 products, we generated $95.84. That's the amount of revenue that we've generated. We spent $45 in Facebook ads to create that sale, hypothetically. That leaves us $50. Our cost of goods, right, is only $34.32. Boom. That gives us a net profit on this order if we're spending $45 to generate a sale of, let me just pull it back up. What was it? $16.52. So this is giving us a profit of $16.52. That. Honestly speaking, on e-commerce, 10 to 20% margins are very, very common. So if you're like, Adrian, is that a common ROI? I would say, yeah, 10 to 20% is very standard, very, very standard in e-commerce. All right, so now what we're looking at in scenario number 2 right here, right? Scenario number 2 is what smart marketers do. We find a trending product, a hot product, but we also have these complementary products. And then when we launch our Facebook ad, we're not looking at how much money are we spending to generate one sale. We're looking at how much money are we spending to generate how much revenue, which is why we're looking at return on ad spend. We are increasing our average order value because now, since we don't have one product we're selling, we have 3. We're trying to look at, okay, the average cat customer that comes in to buy this cat backpack, how much money are they spending on our store? Are they buying 1 extra product? Or are they buying 2 extra products? Because in many cases, even if they bought the 1 extra product, that would be enough to throw us into a profit margin. Now, all of these numbers here drastically change if our ad spend changes. Let's say that your ads are doing better. They're not just making, you're not spending $45 in ads to generate a $65 sale. Maybe you're getting sales at $25, right? Well, what that would do is that would throw this up to a $36.52 profit margin, right? And this one up here would go from a negative $5 to like a positive $20. But as you can see, no matter how you finagle the numbers with your ad spend, every which way possible, right? If you have complementary products where customers, one customer can actually generate multiple profit points for you, multiple profit centers for you through other complementary products like the cat bag, the cat hoodie, the cat tote bag, you're giving yourself the ability to make more money and to generate more profits, right? Does that make sense? Yes? Does that make sense to everybody? I'm just making the numbers back, the $45. So right now, if your ads are, right now, sorry for those of you that said my screen was paused. I wonder why the screen was paused. I don't know what y'all missed, but these are the numbers right here. So what we did is just now I'm just not seeing that, of course. What we did is we said our cost of goods is $34.32 for all 3 of these products, because you got to remember our cat bag was a cost of $25, right? Our cat hoodie was a cost of $332, and our cat tote bag was a cost of $6. Okay, so that's our cost of goods. Just leave it like that. Okay, has everybody got that? But we were able to go in and we were able to produce significantly more because we're marking these up 2.5 to 3x. Okay, so now whenever we generate a customer, our max potential revenue that we could generate is, if they buy all 3 items, $95. This takes your ad from what was a negative and it turns it into a profit. So my point that I was trying to make is, if you were once running, and these are Facebook marketing basics, okay? So we're getting a little bit into launching the Facebook ads like I promised you, but we're just not totally in it, not deep into it yet. And this is why this is a multi-part series. Know your numbers. When you know your numbers and you can look in Shopify and see what your average order value is and see what customers are buying, and you can look at Facebook, and we'll do this next week, and look at what your ROAS is. It's a metric that Facebook shows you. It's called ROAS, return on ad spend. How much money did I spend and how much money did I generate? Because one customer could buy 3 items. One customer isn't buying 1 product. One customer is coming in and saying, hey, I want these M&Ms. Hey, I want this Pepsi. And you know what? I want to go ahead and I want to get this sanitizer too. When somebody walks into a store to buy one thing, oftentimes they walk out with 2 or 3. And if you understand that mindset, if you understand that mentality, and if you design your store and you design your sales page, you design your cross sales, and you design your Facebook ad, right, and your whole business around that mentality right there, what's going to happen is you're going to make more money than everybody else. Everybody else is not doing that. You're going to crush them. You're going to destroy them, because you got sad Sally up here that says, oh, well, I watched a YouTube video for free, and it told me if I find this one product and I put my ads on Facebook, then I'll make money, but I'm generating sales at a loss. So I'm actually making sales, but I'm still negative. That's what sad Sally is doing, right? But Big Boss Paul over here is doing number two, scenario number two. Big Boss Paul not only found a hot product from these epic research hacks I've given you, but Big Boss Paul found two complementary products that are lit, that are getting boatloads of sales, and that are straight fire, right? They're generating customers at a higher average order value because people are buying 2 or 3 items. So now, same product, they're both like Sad Sally and Big Boss Paul, they are selling the same cat product, but one of them is making a profit and the other is not. One of them is dazed and confused, and the other one is rapidly scaling their business to new heights and finding new products and optimizing for higher profit margins and scaling their Facebook campaigns instead of looking around like, oh, well, the YouTube said to do this. Okay? And this is how it's done. At the most basic level, know your numbers, okay? Set up every hot product you have on your store, your flagship products, to have 1 or 2 or 2 or 3 complementary products. Even if it's just print on demand, if you're selling a picture of a cat, have 4 other print on demand products, or 2 or 3 other print. If you're selling a coffee mug, then have a wine tumbler and a beer stein available as well with the same picture on it, or a t-shirt and a handbag, or a pair of shoes and a hoodie, right, with the same photo. Complementary products always sell. And what you'll be able to do is take that ad spend that you're still spending to generate a single customer, but that customer will buy more than 1 item, resulting in a higher ROAS, right? A higher return on ad spend, higher revenue generated, higher average order values on your store, right? Your cost of goods, it doesn't matter at this point, because now what you're doing is, oh, that number's wrong, right? Now what you're doing is you're stacking customers' carts, you're generating more profits, and you're freaking crushing it. And this is if you're spending $45, right? If you're spending $20 to generate a customer, or $15 or $10, which in many cases is very possible, your profits are like nutso, right? So even if this campaign up here is profitable, let's say that this is a profitable campaign, and they're not spending $45, they're spending $10 to generate a customer. So it's profitable. If you still apply scenario number 2, complementary product techniques, to your store, this campaign will make you more profitable. You'll make more money. So why the hell would you not want to make more money, right? Does that make sense? So this is something that at the most basic level, 90% of you are not doing. You're looking for these one-off products. You're trying to find one thing and sell as much of that one thing as you can. When I started selling the LED dog collars, the first thing I did was find complementary dog products. What I find? Well, one of the things I found was a dog leash. So they got the collar, right? So why don't we get a leash that matches the collar, right? Why don't we get safety harnesses that they could put on their dogs if they're, doing other sorts of traveling? Or why don't we get that thing you can put in your car that you can put your dogs on that secures your dogs? It's like a dog seat belt. So you put them in the back and it clamps onto their dog collar. These are complementary products. It's like, McDonald's, they've made who knows how much off just saying, do you want fries with that? When you offer somebody something that complements the main thing that they're purchasing, many times they're going to say yes. So tonight's lesson, right? Tonight's lesson on the Profit Power Hour is taking your product research hacks to the next level so you can set up your Facebook marketing campaign to have more success, right? When you're launching 6-figure campaigns in a 6-figure store, you've got to understand the second part of product research, which is getting complementary products for your flagship product. You're gonna have that flagship product, you're gonna have complementary product number one, complementary product number two, and you're not gonna get stuck with Sad Sally in scenario number one, where you're dazed and confused because you're generating sales, right? You're generating customers and sales, but you're only selling one product, and you're at a very low profit margin to where it's, you know, financially not, it's no longer financially sound because it's a big risk, or you're just negative and you can't bleed money, right? To scenario number two, where you have a product, you have complementary products, you've enabled your customer and optimized your store to enable your customer to spend more money. So one customer can come in and they're very likely to purchase more than one item, increasing the revenue generated per customer, increasing your average order value, and increasing your bottom line, right? Increasing the amount of money that you're making. And this could be the make or break between profit or loss. That's it. All right. So next week, what I want to do is I want to go over, once you find your flagship product and complementary product number one and number two, things that you can do to really spice things up and leverage you know, traffic online using a tool called Sniply. Setting up your funnel in Facebook. Okay, because there's a funnel set up in Facebook that's very simple. I'm going to give you step one, step two, step three. When I say funnel, it sounds complicated. It's not. It's just point and click. The audiences you need to go ahead and set up beforehand. Launching your ads with the loaded gun strategy. Rapid testing and scaling winners over the next 2 to 3 weeks. This is everything we're going over. And a lot of you asking about the Econ Preneur Digital Mastermind. That's coming out soon. So tomorrow in San Diego and every day that I'm here, I'm going to be interviewing multi-million-dollar, you know, 8-figure and you know, and 7-figure entrepreneurs to give you insider secrets. And I'm launching an Econpreneur Digital Mastermind to talk about Facebook ads, e-commerce, research hacks, YouTube hacks, all sorts of stuff. That's going to be a digital mastermind that I launch in the future. And so watch my Instagram, because you're going to see me going in and you're going to see me doing a lot of training. I mean, a lot of Instagrams with some of these epic minds that I'm going to be interviewing, and you're going to be able to tap into their brains, and you're going to be a fly on the wall in our private mastermind sessions that I spent tens of thousands of dollars to put myself in front of, right? And you're going to get to benefit that when I launch the Econpreneur Digital Mastermind. Y'all, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go live on my phone, all right? And I am going to give away $200 cash prize money. So if you did what you were supposed to do in the beginning of the webinar, which was on the screen, but I did not mention, and that is you went to the PPH group, you reminded everybody to get on, because we're talking about launching 6-figure e-commerce stores with little known Facebook ad hacks, which ended up in product research hacks, pre-Facebook numbers. Today it was a little bit different than what I promised in the beginning, but this is real business. This is, you got to think like I think, and this is how I set things up and launch things. Okay, know your numbers, set yourself up for the maximum revenue, earnings potential, and don't just do these one-offs like all these idiots are doing out there, because they're watching free videos on YouTube full of crap content. Not saying that all YouTube videos suck, but most of them do. Most of them are a bunch of fake gurus with fake cars that they rented for the day for $500, and they're posers, right? So stay focused. Follow the people and the leaders in the space that are, you know, are doing big things. And I'm not just talking about myself, right? There's so many other great ecompreneurs out here that really know what they're talking about and really have made money online. Massive amounts of money. I saw 100+ of them on stage at Funnel Hacking Live that know their stuff. Those are the people you need to focus on, not all the hype and the fluff, all right? So go to the Facebook group. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go live, and I'm going to randomly choose a completely random winner in the Facebook group that did the reminders like you're supposed to do every single week. And I'm so happy I was able to do this for you, even though we're in San Diego, even though I have crap internet, even though I'm freaking exhausted from traveling and my flights got screwed up. Oh man, my flights got screwed up yesterday. We missed our commercial flight on Delta. We ended up having to charter a jet to get us out here. So I had to spend or I should rather say invest $20,000 on a plane just to get to San Diego. Yeah, you heard me right. All right. The commercial flights got screwed up. Our flights got canceled. I had meetings. I had interviews for our Ecom and entrepreneur, our Ecom Preneur digital mastermind. And I had to get there. And it's like Delta just couldn't get me there in enough time. So I invested $20,000 on a flight, a stupid flight, to get out here because I know I'm going to get 10x the return on that flight from being here, meeting with everybody that's here, learning from people that are here, masterminding with people here, and I'm going to be putting a lot of it into our Ecompreneur digital mastermind membership area that I'm going to be releasing in a couple of weeks. And remember, I'm investing tens of thousands of dollars to get you that information, and it's going to blow your mind when you see the inside. Okay, so I love you all. I'm going to go live. Give me about 5 minutes. I got to transition from the computer to the phone, and I might change a little bit because I'm sweating. It's hot in here. So give me a minute. I'm going to go live. We're going to give away $200 cash prize money. I hope you enjoyed this week's Profit Power Hour. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support. Remember, get on my Instagram, engage in my stories, comment on my posts, DM me, let's chat. I love interacting on Instagram with my students and, of course, in the Facebook group. I love you all. I'll see you next week at 9 p.m. EST live on the Profit Power Hour with more baller training for part three of launching a six-figure e-commerce store. Boom, let's do this. Let's make it happen. I just dropped some mad knowledge for y'all today and last week on finding products, complementary products, setting up your store to make a profit before you ever even launch your first ad. This is how it's done, okay? So once again, I love you all. I'll see you in the group. I'll give away $200. And if I don't see you tonight on the Facebook Live, which I hope you're there, I'll see you next week. All right, peace.